y'all, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jennifer with True to You Yoga, and today's WTH bite is going to be about tree pose. So I'm sure most of you have seen tree where you're standing on one leg and your other leg is bent to the side in some form. Either can be with your toes on the ground or on your shin, on your inner leg, or on your thigh. So let's start it from the bottom, and we are going to have our block here as well, have that handy. Stand on your left foot. Your toes are sucking down into the ground, your heel, and you're lifting up through your inner instep of your foot. Draw that energy all the way up through your left leg, and then come up out of your hip so you're not popped out to the side. We're not carrying a baby on our hip right now. We want that hip tucked in. And then take your right toes, leave them on the ground, and prop your right heel kind of against the ankle of your left foot. And bend that knee. Check your hip again because we have a tendency to pop it out. Zipper up from your pelvic floor all the way up through your sternum, lacing those ribs together. Your hips are going to be kind of at a diagonal. It's hard on your body to open them up for most of us. So then it's completely open with that leg, with your right leg all the way out. If you give it a little bit of a try, you'll see it's a little bit painful for most of us, and that's perfectly fine. Just keep that right knee more of like a 45 or so. And then that will also help you keep the length on your left side. So let's try it there. You can have your hands on your hips for your stability. If you need to use a wall, a chair, a friend, whatever works to help with your stability as well. Once you feel a little stable here, you can start and you can bring your right foot to the inner side of your left quad, or your left calf, sorry about that. And then check that again to make sure you're still lifting up out of your left hip so you're nice and tall. Long line of energy again all the way up through the crown of your head. Let's go ahead and bring that down. Give it a little shake, shake. With your block, you can have it right beside your left foot, and you can put your right toes on it. And then from there, you can learn to get that stability into the inner calf of your left leg. So then the floor is basically raised up towards you. Go ahead, shake it out. Let's do it on the other side. So your right foot is grinding down into the floor. Lots of energy rooting you down. Lift up through that right hip again instead of popping it out. And then we're going to engage all through our abdominal region. Your left toes are on the floor. Your left heel is up against kind of your right ankle. And again, that left knee is more at an angle, about a 45-ish or so, whatever is comfortable for you. Do not feel that you have to rotate it so then your knee is out to the side. Check your hip again to make sure you're lifted high. Hands on your hips. Whenever you're ready, you can start to try to bring that left sole of your foot up to your right inner calf area. And then again, you can try it with the block beside you as well. So then your toes are on the block, and then bringing your foot to your inner calf. Through all of this, again, check that hip so then you're lifting up tall out of that right hip. If you need a chair, a wall, a person to help with your balance, feel free. Go ahead, give it a little shake, shake, shake. And now we'll take it up a little bit farther onto your leg. And this is only whenever you are ready for it. So again, you're rooting down with your big toes in your heel, lifting up out of our left hip. We're going to take our right leg and we're going to bring our sole of our foot up into our right inner thigh, not on our knee. If it's on your knee, it can cause a lot of problems because you're pushing on your knee, and your knee does not bend side to side. It only bends front and back. So you're pushing with your right leg, your right foot, and then you're pushing your left leg in towards your right foot. And then that's going to help lift up out of that hip. Again, that knee more at an angle instead of out to the side, person, wall, chair, whatever you need to for your balance. And then zipper up those abs nice and tall. Lots of energy running through your body and out the top of your head. Drop that tailbone towards the floor and not booty pop. Go ahead and bring your right foot down. Shake your left foot out a little bit, and let's try it on the other side to finish it up. Root down with your big toe, your little toe, your heel. Engage your leg. Lift up out of that right hip. Bring your left leg up, and you can put it into the inner thigh of your right leg, pressing your right foot and your right leg and your left foot together. And then that's going to help you lift on up out of your hip. Engage your abs. Your knee again is at that angle. Lots of energy coming up. And again, wall, chair, human, whatever you might need to help with that balance. Think of pulling everything into your midline to help, and then also focusing on one point in front of you that's not moving and not looking all around. That focus is a big thing. If you think of a dancer, you're going to bring that left foot down. They're told when they're doing their spins to spot to help with their balance. They turn and they immediately spot the same spot again and again and again, so then they don't fall over. It's going to be the same thing for you. If you're looking all around, you're more likely to fall over. And then again, just engage everything and think of sucking it all into the midline, and that's going to help with that, and then also lift you up nice and tall. If you have any questions, please drop them below, and I will see you next time. May you always be true to your intentions, true to your heart's desire, and speak loving truth to those around you. Love ya.